Hello class, it's Dr. White. I will be the one instructing you in your multicultural counseling course, and I want to welcome you all to multicultural counseling. I think it's a great course. I'm excited to be teaching it this term, and I hope you are excited to be learning about this topic. I think it is one of the most important courses in the counseling curriculum. I mean, most of us say that about the courses we teach, but I think, this is imperative to be a professional counselor. This in ethics, which we will talk about a lot in this class. So I hope you are excited. But I also know with that excitement does come some anxiety. Some people have anxiety about speaking about different cultural dynamics and know that you can get very emotional when talking about different cultural concepts. So I do want to acknowledge that sometimes this class does make people anxious. So what I will say to that is, one, hopefully you'll just be open to learning. Two, nobody's perfect. We all have area or room for growth in this area. I learn something new every term, more frequently than every term. Just by reading new articles and meeting new people, I grow in this area constantly. And I will say, we're not trying to be perfect. We're just trying to have growth and development. So as long as you strive for growth and development in this area, then I think, you will be all set. Again, being open to learning new things, some things that might go against what you've been taught in the past or what you've experienced in the past can also be difficult. And I encourage you to speak with me about that if it does become a concern for you. The other thing I kind of want to touch on is that some clients may be triggered with some of the topics that we talk about because they might be emotional or you might not agree with them or certain things like that. If they do trigger you, I encourage you to at least let me know, but also to seek out counseling. I'm a firm believer that every counselor should have a counselor. So if you are being triggered by the content or the discussion, one is if it's minimal discomfort, I would like you to sit in that discomfort because I think a lot of growth can happen and come out of being uncomfortable. Not that, not a high level of discomfort, but to actually sit in that and say, okay, why am I uncomfortable with this topic? What does this mean for me? And how can I kind of work through that? If it becomes a concern or a bigger issue or is actually a trigger, I encourage you to at least let me know, but then also possibly seek additional counseling, etc. If you have any questions at all during the term, you can email me. We can set up an individual meeting, etc. Most of the information is in the syllabus. Obviously, there's a lot of information in the text. I will upload a ton of information to each weekly module to supplement for the lecture. So I'll upload videos and articles and other information for you to use for your learning this term, but I think it's going to be a great term and I look forward to working with each of you and to getting to know each of you better.